Welcome back to Dust Euphoria. Today we're going through another thrift bin haul as we try to catch up on our month of December. In this video we've got lots more toys for you. We've got crafts, we've got music, we've even got memes. At one point I even get to play at being a dentist. So stay tuned for all the fun, and thanks again for tuning in. Today we're going to be catching up on some of our December hauls from the thrift store bins, which is where donated items go before they're taken to the landfill. Oops, bumped the camera there. But anyway, we've got a big pre-sorted haul from it's probably about an hour and a half at the bins looking through. This is stuff that I grabbed, and I'm pretty excited. I've actually forgotten some of this stuff down towards the bottom, but it'll be fun rediscovering it with you. We'll start things off with a really awesome and elaborate Disney figure. I actually looked this one up, and it's Sisu, S-I-S-U, from the animated Disney feature film Raya and the Last Dragon. And this is really large, as you can tell, very elaborate. The painting's fantastic. Kind of reminds me, if you saw our last couple of videos, of the Skylander figures. But this one, you know, it's got a really long base, and it's really neat, really fun, kind of fancy. One of the fanciest Disney figures we've ever gotten, for sure. I love it. It's in great shape. I don't see anything really wrong with it. So that I was super excited to see that in the bin and grabbed it right away. I didn't even know what it was or what it was from. I just loved it. And next is something we hardly ever see, and it's like old geode rock. Look at that, isn't that awesome? You know, the exterior is the typical, you know, boring and you don't expect it, but then inside, the crystals are amazing. I don't know anything about these. I assume this couldn't be that rare or anything. This sure looks fantastic. It's kind of neat how it'll just sit up like that. Oh, that's so cool. And speaking of sparkly and cool, we can't hardly turn away from blingy objects. And so this is actually glass. It's not plastic. It's really heavy. It comes on a chain. You can see it's faceted. You know, it comes across as a crystal disco ball, or maybe a wrecking ball. Miley Cyrus. You could make a music video, or you could hypnotize someone fairly easily. Let's see what happens if we get it really up close. What it does with the lens. Whoa. Pretty awesome. Yeah, it's really nice. Once again, it's great shape. It's got this neat mount built into the top. I can't imagine you would actually want to wear this. It's way too heavy, but you could hang it for decoration somewhere. I don't know about a Christmas tree. It would really weigh it down, but I love it. So put that up here, get it right beside the geode thing, get our sparkle seriously going on up there. And next we got a little cupcake. Looks like a squishy, but it's hard. But it's not. It doesn't weigh. It doesn't feel like it's ceramic. So I'm not sure what it's made of. There's no markings or any indication. But I love the decoration of the piping and the painting. And it's got I assume it's a cherry on top. And it's really neat. The colors are great. Kind of muted, yellow and pink, brown. Really colorful, cheerful. I like that. Let's put it over there. And speaking of colorful and cheerful, we got a little maraca. If I can get it closer to the mic there so you can hear. It's really small. The sound's kind of subtle. It's kind of neat. And I picked it up. This is probably, or I was hopeful that it might be something that Lynn Cinnamon could use in her ASMR videos. She loves things that make sounds, especially when they're kind of soothing or not abrasive sounds. And that's got a really nice sound. And it's, you know, got all the bright colors. They're not muted like the sound. They're super fun. Get it up there too. And then next up, let's just dive right into. We got this Let It Snow tin. I forget if this came in this haul, if we got it in a different haul, but we used it to sort the figures that we found. The little plastic figures. We sorted them in here. So let's share those with you. Give you a little sneak peek. Look at all those guys. Super fun collecting all these little figures and stuff. First we'll do a little group thing. And like the Disney Dragon, I figured I should probably look him up because I didn't know who they were prior to making the video. Which is pretty embarrassing because I found out they're from Coco Melon, which I think is like the most popular show in the world or something like that. I've never seen it, but I hear it talked about a lot, and usually it's talked about in the sense of like it streams 24/7 in a lot of homes with kids. But these are really neat, really nice little figures. Their little legs, they can sit like that. And it's got two of the same, I assume, and then maybe a brother and sister. I'm not sure about that. We'll set them up. We can put them in here. All right, let's see. In a previous video, I realized that these, we see a lot of these sort of superhero figures are in these plastic, and they're usually one color. And it says on the back that they're from Wendy's, so I'm guessing these are the little, sort of like the Happy Meal toys, except for Wendy's. So I keep getting them. Anytime I see ones that I don't have yet, I'll grab them, and I might go up to 2 of each, because why not? And they're kind of cool. I think this is Thanos, and I'm not sure who this guy is. So see if we can get them in front of Coco Melon a little bit. Ooh, he's gonna fall backwards. All right, then we got Christmas M&M coming in a little bit late for the season, but ooh, he's got a little smudge on him. But anyways, looks like a Christmas ornament, but also has a weird little stand, like it fits into something. But it's a little green M&M. I like he's got his eyebrows are on his hat. Kind of made me giggle, but interfering. All right, let's see. We got a couple of little My Little Pony figures. Actually, we got My Little Pony and then My Littler Pony. The pink one's got the little flowers for Cutie Mark. Got the braided hair, braided tail. You can tell it looks like it's gotten some use and some play. Big green eyes. And the little blue one's got, I think those are butterflies. The Cutie Mark on the flank. Literal ponytail with the anyways, those are cute. I like those My Little Ponies. Put those in here. And then going back to the world of Disney, we got a Little People Ariel, Little Mermaid. The tail coming up there. You can see the Little People. I assume this was part of some sort of set. Got her big red hair. Like it's been played with a little bit, which so super cute. I basically get all the Little People figures that I see. Let's see, this little guy. Thinking that's not sure. I see these types of figures all the time. They're very consistent. I need to look up what they're from. I assume it's a major brand or maybe Fisher Price or something other than Little People, but it's got kind of like the Lego-ish hands. His arms move. They're connected, so they move together, not independently. And then he sits too, so let's get him in front of Ariel. And this looks to be the same kind, same brand. It's got the same motion, same arms. She's wild though, check her out. Kind of goth with a splash of like, what do they call that? New wave aesthetic or something. Anyways, it's got that pink and blue. Got her lipstick going on. A little ponytail up top. So that's a big zipper on his shirt. Can you see that? Yeah. All right. Set her over here. I don't know who this guy is. He's like a little boy mad scientist crossed with Minions. Except he's got 2 eyes instead of 1. Got a backpack with all kinds of scientific whatnots going on. He's got like a Minion bottom too. Gotta be Minion related, right? Anyways, maybe I'll set him over here and I'll look up the information and I'll put it right over there where he can see it. Oh, that's who he is. All right. And got the Monsters Inc. Really heavy, nice. Great textures. Makes me smile. Of course, this guy always makes me smile. Got the ridges in his back. Get him back here. And I don't know, this is My Little Pony-ish, but woo-wee. Super large head, super large eyes, and it's really small body, and it like pivots around. Really wow, it's almost like a monkey tail back here. Got ponytails that look like wings. I'm sure it's got a monogram on it that says LPS, so is that Little Pony something? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll look that one up and see if we can turn her head and she will look at the information over there. All right. Oh no, did dominoes with the figures. Yikes. Gotta turn him sideways just to stand up. All right. We'll get you in there, little pony. Littler pony. Don't worry. Woo. I don't know if she's gonna make it through the whole video. I'm gonna have to try. Then we got Dark Superman. I'm sure that is the absolute wrong term for Superman in black. I like how he has just the one leg attached to the base. Long cape. Neat. Put him over on the edge. I'm not sure how this guy made it in this box, because normally I keep my little animals separate, but we've got a little whale figure. Is that baleen whale? I forget. I don't know. So I shouldn't just throw out names without knowing. But I can't hardly pass on a whale figure. And this little guy's so neat. He's got the pink inside of his mouth, little eyes, little blowhole up top. Like him. We'll keep him with his little figure buddy since that's how he came. We'll set this here in case we need it. Sorting. I knew Thanos was gonna snap and bail on everybody. We may just have to set him down here. So moody. All right. Right, next up we got sort of like the figures, the inevitable rubber duck, except this is a rubber giraffe. I'm so astonished at the variety of rubber ducks that I find in the bins. It seems like every trip I go, there's something pretty wacky and wild in there, and our collection's growing pretty fast. So stay tuned. We're planning on once we get enough, we're gonna have a big rubber ducky bath. Put some bubble bath in a tub, and because some of these need to be cleaned and everything, so we'll just have a big party, clean them all up, have them all together for you, and kind of go back over all the ones that we found. And rubber duck giraffe is going to take Thanos' spot because he's being moody. And we recently sold a trinket box on the Dusty Euphoria Etsy, and the lady who bought it was saying she and her husband collect salt and pepper shakers, and at the time we didn't have anything. We would have thrown in a little bonus, but we found these little guys. They're glass, the little facets textured, salt and pepper with the stainless steel tops. Kind of neat, really cute. I love the size, they're just so small. And they come in the original old box. Doesn't really give much information. It does have a date of 1983. Action Industries Incorporated. Action Industries makes salt and pepper shakers. Right, I don't think there's any more. Stainless steel, yeah, no more information really. Those were kind of neat. Get those up here. Let's see, we got, what is this? I forget. Can I open it up? Yeah. Oh man, it's a little food pack, like a faux little dinner. I won't pronounce that because I might get in trouble. Gopurum powder, turmeric powder, and this one doesn't give specifics. It looks like little spices. Not sure what those are. A little flour, and not sure what that is either. Oh, that one actually comes out. Oh, that doesn't open, does it? Oh my gosh. Oh, it actually has it in it. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's really cool. Oh, I guess the other one does too. Let's see. This one's a little bit more snug than the other. Oh, it does. Oh, wow, that is really neat. I had no idea. Yeah, that's the turmeric. Wow. It has to be kind of a novelty, right? I mean, is turmeric and the other thing so strong that you need it in such small quantities? Regardless, it's pretty fun. And speaking of small food, check these out. We got these hamburger themed pins. It's a squishy snack pin. And little toppers are squishies. Hamburger with the sesame seeds on the bun. Got the ketchup, lettuce, cheese. And this one is 3 hamburgers. They're all different emotions. That pin's just blank, but it makes up for it with hamburgerage. So I think, yeah, these are the squishies too. So it's slightly disappointing because I don't think these come off, and so I'm afraid to pull it off. I have to force it. But if your pen runs out of ink, I guess you got to say goodbye to your hamburger. So those up here. And let's see next. Wow, we're just jumping from theme to theme. Look, we got another. Oh, can you see it there? Let me open this up. Another hamburger. Or, yeah, it's like a croissant bun. But this is for Play-Doh, if I'm not mistaken. Little molds for making Play-Doh. And this, you would press some green Play-Doh in there to make some lettuce. You can make some Swiss cheese on the bottom here. So there's that, and then got some additional Play-Doh stuff. These are great. Lynn Cinnamon loves to make Play-Doh videos and slime videos, and so these molds are great. Here's some, there's a T-bone steak and a chicken drumstick or turkey drumstick mold. Just put your Play-Doh in there, smash it up. Bloop, there you go. So those are so cool, they're really detailed. This doesn't look like, I mean, it's got a little bit of Play-Doh in there. Doesn't look like it's been used too much. Hinged. And then, let's see what's here. Oh, I saw on the outside that it's just like a scallop, a seashell shape. But inside, it's got that little fish. So, I guess you can make little Play-Doh fish out of that. That's kind of fun. And we got some Play-Doh utensils and tools. It's all kind of food themed. These are real neat. These are like a Play-Doh snippers that actually you can use to cut Play-Doh. And then this is a little pizza roller. Works exceptionally well with Play-Doh, but not much else. And a little spatula for flipping those Play-Doh burger patties. And then in here we got some utensils, a couple forks, a knife. Oh, 3 forks, 2 knives, no spoons. I didn't get any spoons. That's okay. Let's see, we'll get that back in there. We'll keep the burger out. Set them up here. Put the utensils down there beside it. Like that. And let's see. Oh, I didn't realize those weren't the only. We've got some large ones. Look at that. You can make yourself some Play-Doh waffles. Wow, that's pretty neat. I'd forgotten I'd gotten that. It's got a little faux temperature dial on it. That's great. Hasbro. We're gonna set it back here. And this looks like it's just half. Maybe you just mash them in from one side. It doesn't look like it had a hinge where you would come down from the top. So yeah, you can just mash them in there and make looks like a little lemon or orange slice, maybe some broccoli down here, some different things. Kind of fun. And these were really neat. I don't usually get chess pieces, but there were some in here, and I'll show you one that's basically still together. Really elaborate. They're made out of wood and then also some sort of other material that's not wood, that's kind of carvable. I don't think it's any kind of stone. Maybe it's a bone. But anyways, there was a whole, what used to be most all of a set of these, but a lot of them have been broken. But I was almost as fascinated by the broken pieces as the ones that were still intact. You could kind of see how the pieces were made, and then I don't know, it was just real interesting to me. Let me pull up one of the broken ones. Yeah, here we go. You can see, I think this was the top. And that's how it got broken off. I guess that, you know, this fit, these things are just so neat and intricate. This one, I don't know, maybe a dog got a hold of it. Those certainly look like teeth marks. Maybe that's why it wound up at the thrift store, right? Just so it got chewed up. Here's another kind of random piece. And the base for one of them. You know, here's I'm guessing this is a bishop. It's very similar to the previous piece I showed. You can see the difference in the colors. There's a light and a dark. Kind of just a light wood color and then a reddish wood color, or the two colors in the set. And then let's see if I can find a different piece. Here's the piece with the top that I showed you earlier that was actually broken, so you can see how it was constructed. Looks like this was, you know, a separate piece that fits into the base piece. Just really cool. This may be just a little pawn. I think that's what the pawn looks like. I don't know if I got a knight. I'd be really disappointed. Oh, I did. Whoa, look at that. It's carved. Horse head on it. That's it's just kind of etched in. It's got the stain, kind of the reddish dark stain, and then they just carved in natural wood color comes through. And then I guess they did that similarly on these. They stained just a real ring, and then they're able to carve in the textures. Yeah, you can sort of see what's left over. It's not too much that you didn't see. So I can set those back here, and then we'll get these on display. Really neat. Let me yeah, we'll keep this separate. There we go. And let's keep one broken piece out. Like that. All right. Very similar to the Play-Doh pieces. These are great. Oh wait, I got them divided into two. We'll do the first one. Here we go. Okay, if this is these are plastic medical devices, medical tools for the most part. Look at, I don't know what this is for, but it's like a sparkly Barbie syringe. I mean, it doesn't actually squirt anything. It's just for pretend. But man, it's really blinged out. It's wild. Not used to that aesthetic for a syringe. It's got the little markings, the different levels. And then got the thing for looking into someone's ears. It's shaped like a heart. So you can take a look in there, check it out. This one's got a little, they look like sheep. Little sheep head design with hearts on it. I could be totally wrong about that. Looks kind of like Hello Kitty, but I don't think it is. And then we got another. Oh, this one says Barbie on it. So this is clearly a Barbie syringe. And it's got a similar kind of feel, sort of playful colors. Oh yeah, I got the signature Barbie silhouette on there. And then we also got this Barbie spray bottle. Probably not medical, but it still fits. I assume it's Barbie. Is that what? It's got a big P on it. Maybe it's not Barbie. Is that a princess thing? I'm not sure. Definitely the Barbie aesthetic, though. Similar to the plastic metal devices, I got a whole bag of wooden play dental tools. These are just the best. Let me show you these. We got a tooth extractor. So cool. Got the hinge. So very basic and smooth. Super safe. Super fun. It obviously relays exactly what it's supposed to be. And we got a thermometer. Pretty cool. And then a little mallet testing reflexes, I assume. I mean, it could be some sort of hammer, dental hammer. That sounds scary. And then we got another addition to our apparently growing syringe collection. This one's fun too. It's wood. It's got the painted little marks on it, and you wouldn't expect it, but that plunger actually works. It's on a little spring, and you can push it in, and it just bounces back. You know, just a real not sharp at all edge. So much fun. All right, and then not sure what this is. I'm guessing it's just medicine. A little faux jar, the lid, the medical symbol, and they've all got this kind of that same blue color as like a theme throughout. And then that, I'm not sure. Maybe like toothpaste or a device. I'm not sure. So I'll put that there. And then it even comes with a wooden toothbrush that actually has bristles. It's not completely faux. You could almost actually use that. I don't know if I would. Like that. And a little tongue scraper. The blue and white painted wood. Once again, I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's just a base for something else. But it was with the other stuff, so I assume it all goes together. And this is a thermometer, I think. And what's great is it rolls. So I guess you can sort of like, let's put it in and then pretend like it's giving you a reading. That's just my guess though. And this toothbrush is completely not usable. It's all wood. I don't think it's part of the same set. It almost looks homemade. It's kind of like a popsicle stick thickness, a little bit thicker than a popsicle stick. And then this piece of wood is just kind of glued on to the end of it. But get yourself a wooden toothbrush. And this doesn't fit. I don't know why I included it in here. It's still got the same blue colors, but this is a rolling pin. It's actually plastic, not wood. Yeah, I'm not sure how that wound up in my wooden dental toolkit. I don't think you want to have a condition that would require a rolling pin. And then the best part of the whole kit is it did come with the teeth, the bottom row of teeth. And what happens is, you know, you can see it's got a couple of gray teeth. It's like, oh no, those are problematic. And then those actually, they could come out. And I'm guessing the set comes with replacement teeth. Maybe they have a cap on them or something like that. I couldn't find them in the bin. So I just got what came in the thing. And it's this, and so, you know, you can imagine you get in here and you can clean the teeth, get it going on, and so crazy. Oh, you can pretend Pull the teeth out. Oh no! I lost your tooth. I lost your not good tooth. So yeah, actually maybe this is sits on that. I don't know, it's not done secure, so it doesn't make much sense. Anyways, I love that. I love that so much. All right. Okay, next up are some little animals that we've seen before. They have a trademark. They're very small, and they have glittery wings and big eyes. And we've seen several of them in the previous haul videos, and I wasn't sure what they were from until I did this haul, and I found this egg carton for Hatchimals, and it had a few in it, and I realized the connection. And then in another haul, you'll see it later, I actually saw a couple of the eggs that they came in, and it all started to make sense to me. And I really love the name and the concept. Obviously you've got Hatchimals, which sounds like animals, and it's got down here, it says collectibles, because they come in the eggs. So, you know, the Hatchimals animals thing, but also it ties into the Pokemon slogan, you know, gotta catch 'em all, is with this, you gotta hatch 'em all, right? So I think that's just pretty brilliant. And they, you know, it comes, you can market them in these egg cartons, and they come in the eggs, and it's sort of the built-in, it's like the mystery things where you buy an egg, you don't know what you're gonna get, so you get that fun too. And so this one actually has some Hatchimals and then some other characters as well. I'm gonna turn it upside down because it's easier to sort with that part down. And let me pull up all the Hatchimals together and show those off. Wow, I got quite a few. I didn't realize there were that many in this one haul. But you can see he's like a little seal or walrus, I guess, with the teeth or the tusks. Look at the little glittery wings and the tail. And then this guy's a little bird. But once again, I like that his glittery wings are actually his arms. So they come around to the sides, and he's actually gesturing with one of them. Got a little pink squirrel, I'm guessing. He's got a little purple glitter on his wings. Kind of a, yeah, neat little tail. Yeah, what's this one? Almost chipmunkish. Maybe squirrel too. Oh, no, take it all back. It's a beaver. It's got the beaver tail with the glitter wings. These are really fun. And then, oh man, I love this one. This whale. It's transparent, you can see through them. Oh man, it's got the white bottom, but it's got a great tail that's also transparent. It's got pink wings on the side. Kind of looks like little horns, like he's a little devil whale. He's got a little sprig of, I'm guessing that's water coming out of the top. That's maybe my favorite, but here's another transparent one. A little cat that's winking at you. And it's got the blue glitter wings. Looks like it's got a mermaid tail. Is it a cat mermaid? Who knows? Ooh, there's another bird like the other, except this one's got a huge crown. Ooh, and a sash. Must be royalty. And oh, we already showed that one. Okay, this looks like another walrus or seal type. It's another transparent. It's got almost the same tail as the whale. It's got pink wings, big pink wings out of the side. And then last one is, oh my gosh, this one's crazy. It's got pink wings. This one's really complicated. It's got a microphone, and it's got a little pacifier that moves around. Oh my, it comes out. I don't know how you keep up with that. I'm amazed it still has it. Oh, that makes me wonder. I saw one of these that had a little hole in its head. Yeah, they've got, I wonder if a lot of these have accessories. I don't know much about it. I learned what these are called. They're called Hatchimals, but I don't know much more about them. Yeah, that one's definitely got to have an accessory, right? Oh man, now I gotta look that up. I may have been picking up little accessories to Hatchimals and not even known it. So anyways, there's all the Hatchimals from that haul. And like I said, we've seen them before, and there will be more to come after. So our Hatchimals collection is going to get pretty crazy. We got a couple of little mermaids that look like Hatchimals, but they don't have the wings. So, but they're very similar. There's one. There's another one. That one's winking, just like the others. Got a little starfish necklace draped over her ear, and an orange tail. And look at this bright colored witch. It looks like it's from Nightmare Before Christmas, but the coloring's way off. So I'm not sure. It says Disney. Maybe it's just a little spin. Maybe they did some colorful versions of their movie characters. He's neat. Okay, let's see what we got here. Little alligator with a hoodie. It's actually soft. Oh wait, it's a Hatchimal. I messed up. I didn't think with the texture, like the furriness, that it was gonna be. But he's furry down here too. That's got to be like some kind of super special edition Hatchimal, because it's so different than the others. A little dirty. Let's clean him up. Yes. Oh man, gotta put him in there. And let's see. Got a little owl. Starry-eyed owl. And rabbit. Cute little rabbit. I think I've seen him before. And this, I love this guy. Look at it. Look at this. It's another rabbit, but look at that. Got that like natural gas tank body, little legs. What does that say on there? Oh, it says Sum TSUM TSUM, and it's a Disney figure. So I love that. Little cottontail too. All right, well, there's a little collection. Really made out on this haul on these tiny little figures. Maybe my best haul yet for those. I guess what we'll do. Okay, setting up those figures took a little over 3 hours in real time, it seems like. Okay. I got these. These are just, this seems kind of silly to feature here, but these copper coated scrubbing pads. They're just really, oh man. I love those. Okay, this was just a random Lego-ish set. I didn't check it to see. Yeah, it's not actually Lego, and I'm not sure what it's meant to build. This is actually open. This one's sealed. I don't know if this is the whole set. But anyways, that'll be fun to look into, figure out what that makes. I'll just set it here. That's not too important if it doesn't make it on the final pan out. Let's see. All right, got this wooden box. It's kind of nice, and I filled it with some Scrabble tiles that I found. Our Scrabble tile collection continues to grow. We've got some fun ideas to do with those later, and so You'll never see me pass on some Scrabble tiles. I'll actually dig through there and pull them out one by one. It's just kind of silly, I guess. And actually this time I got one of the little Scrabble trays, so that way whenever we you know, want to spell out a word or whatever in the videos, we can have that. Let's see. Gosh, man, oh man, got really hooked up with some paparazzi jewelry. Oh yeah, I'm super hip now. So you can see it's like a faux topaz gemstone, really large, on a silver necklace. Interstellar Royal multi-necklace. So that's just silly funny. Let's see, we got Paw Patrol puzzle tin. Might make for a fun tiny trinket box. I don't remember what I put in here when I was sorting. Oh, it's actually little puzzle pieces. It's the actual puzzle. Wow. Oh. I guess I left that in there. So, anyways, little Paw Patrol puzzle and tin. Then we got an actual in the box Slinky, famous walking spring toy, made in USA. It's the name brand. I don't know if the box has a date on it anywhere. It might just be the copyright for Slinky. Has an old price of $4.99. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's just a straightforward old metal Slinky. That might be something that Cinnamon can feature as well. Very relaxing visuals and noise. Right, seal that up. Set it back here. We occasionally see snow globes in the bins, but a lot of times they're busted or yellowed or otherwise not that interesting. But this one's really fun. It's clear. It's got a big bubble in it, but the snow still works great. And it's New York cityscape, the skyline. All kinds of little the signs are written in. There's Coke, Lipton tea. I don't know why that looks like Big Ben, but maybe I just don't know New York well enough. Pepsi, another Pepsi. Kind of looks like the Golden Gate Bridge. Am I crazy? Anyways, there's Statue of Liberty, and it says New York, and then in the globe itself, skyscrapers with some more branding. Kind of fun. It's got little down arrows, bright colors. It's got the black, and then the colors on top of the black was sort of the sunrise, sunset, late dawn, early evening, purple and pink in the background. Let's see. It just says city merchandise made in China. Oh. Put it up there. Oh, we got plenty of room back here. Didn't realize what all was visible. Okay, let's mentioned earlier I can't resist a whale. Found this little guy, but he should have been in this bag. Look at this. This Steve Irwin would be proud. Oh, you see that, don't you? Look at that. Oh yeah, that's like the logo from the bad guys in Marvel. Oh man, I'm terrible. What are they called? Anyways, it looks like their logo. Big old octopus. He's awesome. He's got the sort of the lavender pink Purple textured with all the suction cups underneath. So cool. And then yeah, I got more sea life, seal or sea lion. I should learn the difference if I'm going to be making these videos. Don't want to miss species. And great white shark. Now these are so fun. Oh look, I got a whale shark. I love the whale sharks. Big polka dotted. Saw one of these at the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta. So fascinating. All right. What else we got in here? Let's start whipping them out. Let's go with a group. Got a dolphin and not sure. It looks like a kind of shark. Maybe like, I won't even guess because I'll just get it wrong. But it looks shark-ish. And then look, we got a little stingray or skate or whatever. Oh, it's so awesome. Green and black. Got the yellow underbelly. It's even got the little gills and everything printed in the bottom. Yes. Could put together a whole Georgia aquarium, a little mini Georgia aquarium just from this haul. We got a yellow shark. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be or what, but got the matching yellow dolphin, or maybe it's a porpoise. Looks more like a porpoise, but and then I think, yeah, that's another type of shark. And ooh, a little whale. He's kind of bent real neat, like he's swimming. Put him down there. And this guy snuck in there. Got a dinosaur with the big old wacky tail end. I like him. Started off, you know, we're doing the hauls, grabbing all the dinosaurs I saw basically. Now I've kind of gotten a little bit more restrained. I get the ones that are cool for whatever reason. This guy's really neat. He's unique, you know, you don't see this type very often. The painting's nice. And I just liked him. And then speaking of really neat, look at this. It's a little wooden armadillo. A Christmas armadillo? It's carved to look like it moves. It doesn't. It's just a ridge. It's just carved. And it's got the little wooden wheels. It doesn't actually work. It's all just meant to look that way. They even carved these ridges into the tail all the way down. And I think it's somehow, I don't think the end is snapped off. So I think it somehow managed to survive the bends and whatever else it's gone through in its life without breaking. But that's truly fascinating. I can't imagine it's not hand done for someone, but maybe it is something that is somehow mass produced. I don't know, but sure got a folk arty handmade feel to it. And speaking of wood carved and awesome animals, look at this. It's like a wooden gecko that's been carved out of wood and mounted to this piece of wood, and then it's bound to this round wooden pole and then attached to another plank of wood on the back. And then this is actually a journal with what looks to be homemade paper. It's got a great feel. It's really thin, so there's a lot of pages. Got the slightly deckled edges. The texture's really neat. I don't know if it can come across. Got a very thick texture. Oh yeah, you can see it. Let me turn it there. Yeah, the paper's great. So that's really fascinating. I think this will likely get stolen by Lynn, I'm sure. I could even do a junk journal with it. The pages are super thin though, that makes it a little difficult to do that. But I thought this was awesome. And I don't know, once again, this might be something that was kind of mass produced. This looks like you could sort of make these little lizards fairly quickly. But still, it's really, really neat. Okay, these are funny. A lot of times we see these, they have lots of board games and things in the bins, and sometimes the pieces fall out. And they have lots of card games, which normally I kind of give a pass on. But this one is called What Do You Meme? And I don't know how you play the game, but it had all these really large cards that had famous memes on one side. Now, I don't know how you use the memes in the game or what, but I went through and grabbed some of the ones that I recognized. You'll know that one. I assume so. The girl with the fire in the background looking not innocent. Disappearing peace sign guy. Oh yeah. A little girl with the apprehensive look. Like, I don't know. Once again, I don't know. I love these. I love that I have these silly memes printed on something official. Now, what's funny is I would assume that, in order for this game to exist, they would have had to have gotten rights to all of these images. So he has a name. I forget. Ryan or something. Anyways, back to the beginning. Those are really fun. Oh, this was, oh man, I'm super stoked about this. Normally the way that the thrift store bins work is they occasionally, they wheel out new bins on occasion. They rotate out stuff all the time. And so, but what happens is there's a large crowd, they wheel out the new bins, there's a big rush, and it's kind of hard to get in there, and people get pretty aggressive. And normally what I'm looking for isn't exactly stuff worth anything, so it's not that big a deal for me to wait a lot of times. But occasionally I'll get in there because who knows what I'll find that I would have wanted to get that folks who actually are looking for things of great value might also want. And so I did that a couple times and do not regret it. One of the trips that I made actually got two separate Volkswagen cars. We got this Hot Wheels VW thing. Oh, so great. Yeah, that's what the car is called. I don't know. I assume most people know what a VW thing is, but I may be dating myself. They're getting pretty old at this point. I mean, they were making them for the German army in World War II. So, but it's in great shape. It's wonderful. And VWs are so hard to find. People usually grab those first. So I was excited to get a little Hot Wheels version. And then I got this much larger Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, a white one. It's so neat. It comes on a little base. It's a Welly, which I recognize the brand. I just don't know a lot about toy cars or anything. And it's got this little screw-on base, a little display base, so it won't roll when you're showing it off. It's got the little working doors. You can see inside. And this side too. And yeah, Carmen Ghia and the thing, they were being made back, decades and decades ago, and they were right alongside the Volkswagen Beetle and Bug and the van, the bus, as some of the earlier ones especially became huge. Carmen Ghia was really big in the 70s. I think it's a rear engine like the Volkswagen. It's probably air cooled. I assume the thing is too. I've never actually been in a thing or ridden in a thing or whatever, so I'm not real sure. But I've always been a big fan. Oh, it rolled him right out of the camera. Man, how do we get the thing? We got to get him up here. Is that blocking the eye from Dusty for you? We'll just get him right in front then. Gotta have the thing out there. Okay. Oh yeah, we're doing the cars. Okay, so I got also on the haul. I don't know what this is, but it's a Lego. I swear when I grabbed it, I thought it was a tub motorcycle, which makes all this kind of. I guess that is what it is. There's a rubber ducky with racing goggles on the side. So I have no idea what this is from, but it is a Lego tub cycle. So that's awesome. And then got a wooden Mountain Express tractor. It's one of these kind of Thomas the Tank Engine type things. I don't think it's of that brand. It's real basic, but it's got that sort of the John Deere color scheme. Obviously, it's not going to say that, but that's what it's playing on. We got a, let's see, Dino Co. I've seen this from the Cars movie, right? I don't know the movie that well. You got, yeah, Disney Pixar on the bottom. Little cars. Strange, got center wheels. The side wheels don't actually work. So I'm wondering if this fits in a track. And you pull it back and it runs in a track on these wheels. And then the last one was I nabbed another Hot Wheels. This one I don't even know. It is wacky. It's like meant to be all chrome, I'm guessing, with a single passenger, like a race car with yellow wheels. Looks like it's straight out of Tron, with the kind of turquoise gloss paint bottom. It says Monta Racer on the bottom, 2015. But, you know, I'll grab any really nice condition Hot Wheels. Part of it harkens back to when I was a kid, and I remember, you know, Hot Wheels were kind of the top of the line. They always seemed to roll better. They had a neat little bouncy suspension, and so Hot Wheels was the bomb. So, all right, that was my little vehicle haul. Okay, this is I should have followed up Hatchimals with this one. This was Dino Egg Growing Pet, easy to grow, and I don't know if it has little illustrations or anything, but it still had several of the little dinosaurs still in here, and these little eggs. And I'm not sure how it works, but I assume you can just like add water or something and they'll grow. Let's see, this was in there. I don't know what this is. We will find out together. Oh, to hatch your egg, cover with water for 24 to 72 hours. Huh. Oh, you know, I guess it comes with all these little sleeves. I'm guessing this is for a party. And you can hand these out, or trick-or-treating, with the little card and the egg in the bag. So that makes sense. Well, that's fun. I have to try one of those eggs and see what comes out of it. I'm not sure the scale or what it would look like, if it's kind of like foam or what, but I'll just grab the whole thing. The eggs are neat. They got like the faux craquelure finish with the flat black over top of metallic. I got little gold ones too. So, ooh, there's a green one. All right. This was kind of curious. This was in a busted frame, so I just took it out. These are, I assume, coins from Bahrain. In the bottom it says second annual KPI alignment workshop, and in parentheses it says smelter, February 5th and 6th, 2013. And then it's got all these neat little coins attached. I don't know what any of them are worth or anything like that as far as the local currency. But so yeah, they're attached to this thing. There's nothing, and there was no explanation on the frame either. It was just in a frame. I guess this was something they handed out if you attended this little conference or whatever. So okay, well, this is not too dissimilar. I got from the Dino Egg kit. Well, look at that. I don't know what Hogo Kids is. I guess it's just a generic Lego. But this was a box with 30 little animals in it. Now I forget. We'll open it up and remember with you as you discover. Oh, okay. There's quite a few. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 left. 10 animals. And they've got instructions. Oh my gosh. For all of them. That's nuts. Oh wow. Well, let's see. Let's just pick out a couple. We get this pink one, and then this kind of wacky color. Oh no! This is bound to be a bumblebee, right? Or a bee. Let's get these two. Let's see if we can figure out what we got here. Okay, the pink one. I was gonna guess the pig, but it's looking like it's actually the flamingo. You can see the little yellow piece matches up with his beak. So I got the little flamingo. There's his leg. Oh, that's so funny. There's the flamingo. And let's see the yellow and black. Oh, you can sort of see it's got little instructions in there. Ooh, you can see the little corner. Yeah, that's gonna be the bumblebee. Oh, there's his little eyes. Yeah, look at his bumblebee eyes. Man. Those are fun. Oh man, little whale. Let's see what my favorite ones would be, regardless of what I actually got. What is that thing? Is that something you're supposed to put together for multiple sets? Yikes. Okay. Well, apparently, you know, I'm a sucker for whales. I like the whale. The shark's pretty awesome. Little crab. The birds, penguin. Ooh. I like the bison / buffalo. There's a reindeer. I think he was in a different video. Gorilla. Ooh, I like the rhinoceros. I don't know. I think I would go with the pig. Oh, the mouse, the frog. I'll go with the whale. Got the water coming out. So yeah, I don't know if we got the whale. See if I see that blue color in here. No. Oh, there's another yellow and black. Oh, that one's got coins. Kind of fun. Bright red. It's probably a little crab. It's fun. All right. Okay, this was pretty mind-blowing to me. This is a bottle of balsamic vinegar, aged balsamic vinegar by Molinas, distributed by a company in California. Let's see, Molinas world-renowned balsamic vinegar. Molinas aged balsamic vinegar from Modena, Italy. It is highly prized because of its exquisite flavor and aroma. Unlike other simple vinegars, this balsamic develops its character through a long aging process in wooden casks. Our balsamic is 6 years old, having spent 4 years in casks. But it comes in this amazing grape bottle. It's shaped like a bunch of grapes. And it's tied off with some leaves. And it's still sealed. So in actuality, this balsamic vinegar is aged more than 6 years. I don't know how much longer, but it's got a lot of dust in there. So I'm thinking this may be like 10 years old or something, and it's never been opened. I'll probably Google I'm guessing balsamic vinegar is one of those things that you don't have to stress about how old it is if it's been sealed. So, might be one of the only things I've ever consumed that I bought from the thrift store bins, but we'll wait and see. Lynn may want to weigh in on that. But we'll set that in here. I don't know, that needs a little special place. Up there. There was a whole lot of like these super fancy handcrafted 3-dimensional cards. So I just grabbed a big handful. Figured to go through them later. Look at this, has a little coin on it. It's just a happy birthday. Remember, you'll be this age for only 1 year, but you'll be awesome forever. There's just a straight up fabulous. Let's see. Eat lots of cake. Okay, well that's kind of get the idea on those. Just super high end, super fancy. Look at that. Happy birthday. It's got little bees rumbling around. And this one's the same kind of card, but it says celebrate big. Okay, there's the last one. Oh, and these actually got some more figures, but these are thematic, so they didn't make it to the others. They're part of a set. They're all Sesame Street figures. So let me pull them out here. We got Snuffleupagus and this good buddy Big Bird. Then either Ernie or Bert. I can never remember. I always get it mixed up. I wish I'd have gotten his partner. Then I could have just said Bert and Ernie, and I wouldn't have had to clarify which one. Then we got Pink Chef guy. I don't know him actually. I know the Swedish Chef from the Muppets, but I don't know that one. We got the Count. Look at there. He's so awesome. Got his green cape. Looking dapper and cool as always. And finish it up with Cookie Monster. Looking awesome. These are great. Great little figures. I was so, really pleased to get a bunch of them together. I don't know how many there are total, but I will keep an eye out and keep adding, and maybe fill in and get the whole thing eventually. Let's see, we'll leave Big Bird out. Oh, we gotta leave Snuffleupagus out. Oh, Cookie Monster. Okay. Gotta get the Count. Okay, that's good. And this haul was unique. I don't usually see a lot of CDs, especially CDs that I might actually want to own. But this time they had a collection that was donated from someone who apparently had great taste in folk rock from the 90s. Basically, it's that kind of, well, I mean, a lot of these artists are older, but it was the Paul Simons, James Taylor types, and then some, Sheryl Crows and stuff like that. But there were a number of CDs in there that were fantastic that either I wanted or I simply wanted to buy so I could show them off and talk to you and maybe motivate you to give them a listen or buy for yourselves. I don't know, I don't guess people buy CDs anymore, so you have to go out and buy them on vinyl or download them. But first off, we'll do this double CD from Lyle Lovett called Step Inside This House. And this is it's a collection of all songs written by Texas songwriters that he put out. I forget when. It said 1998. and it is fantastic. Lyle is just so phenomenal. He makes all the songs his own, but it's got Townes Van Zandt, Guy Clark, and a lot of the famous Texas singer-songwriters. It comes with a super thick book. It's a really wonderful release. It's done with a lot of love, a lot of care. The production's phenomenal, and amazingly, the CD itself is out of print. I don't understand how that works anymore. How can I, what goes out of print, or even if that means anything in this day of streaming. Let's see, that's a song by Eric Taylor, Vince Bell, and Craig Calvert. Ooh, Walter Hyatt. He actually died on a JetBlue plane crash. I have his couple of his albums. He was Uncle Walt. They're really phenomenal. He died really young, traveling on a JetBlue aircraft, crashed in Florida, if I remember right. But if you like Lyle Lovett, or you like folk music, or you like both, I highly recommend this. It's really phenomenal. It's got kind of just a great mellow mood to it, and really phenomenal all the way through. Both discs, you just can't miss out. And then, speaking of folk albums with great covers, this may be my favorite contemporary folk album of all time. This is Nancy Griffith's Other Voices, Other Rooms, and it has some of the same names. I believe she does Townes Van Zandt on here, but she definitely does Guy Clark. And then she covers other, she covers Boots of Spanish Leather by Bob Dylan, and some older traditional folk songs. She's got John Prine, and a lot of the actual people show up on the album. She had an all-star cast show up for this recording session for the different songs that she recorded. And but this album, I remember when I first heard it, I hadn't heard a lot of contemporary folk music, and it was one of those things where after I heard this, I just assumed that I'd been kidding myself about everything else I've been listening to, and that contemporary folk music is all that there is, and all that I need to listen to. And so what's funny, I tracked down some of the the original recordings of these songs, and I gotta tell you, Nancy just does them all so perfectly and so great. It's just it's phenomenal. And this one will appeal to just about anybody. I don't know if they have a tolerance and they're open to just even try folk music or contemporary folk music, then buy them this, and you won't regret it. They won't regret it. Anyways, and very similarly, this is not contemporary folk, but it's a Emmylou Harris album from the 90s that's really phenomenal. It gets great reviews as well, but she covers Gillian Welch, and it's with producer Daniel Lanois, who around same time he was doing Time Out of Mind with Bob Dylan. He did a great record with Willie Nelson, Teatro. He's the famous producer that really put U2 on the map, and just Daniel Lanois' resume is incredible. And so to pair one of the world's greatest producers with one of the world's greatest singers, with also not only one of the world's greatest singers, but also someone with some of the world's greatest taste when it comes to music and great songs. It's hard to hang with Emmylou in that regard. The songs that she loves, almost always I turn out loving as well. So that's great. Now, I actually have all of these. I don't know if I have anybody left that I can gift them to. Seriously, everybody's running out of CD players. Another contemporary folk album that changed my life in the early 90s was Bruce Springsteen when he released his first solo acoustic album. Well, I need to draw that way back. He released Nebraska around 1980 or whatever, but that was just some demo songs that he had recorded in his basement on a tape recorder, and he recorded a lot of demos during that time, and a lot of them became later. He re-recorded with the band and became Born in the USA and stuff, but the sparseness of those recordings, they liked them so much that they just put out the acoustic demos on the Nebraska album, which is one of the highest regarded, greatest albums of all time. But after that, Bruce, was all full band releases as far as his albums go. And he really stepped out, wrote what, essentially contemporary folk songs for the record. And then he toured behind it, solo acoustic, which was really powerful. Such a great tour. You were blessed if you got to see it. I got to see 3 or 4 shows from that. But the album's flawless. It's really dense, really packed, really, really heavy hitting. Some very emotional stuff, some very poignant observations on, economics and, humanity always with Bruce, but he touches on a lot of other things and does it in a phenomenal way. Bruce Springsteen, The Ghost of Tom Joad is what it's called, alluding to the Grapes of Wrath character, Tom Joad. This next one is a 1997 Van Morrison album, The Healing Game. And Van Morrison has become, over time, one of my top 5 favorite artists, I would say. And that's only happened in the past 15 years or so. But his catalog, for me especially, from like the late 70s up through the early 90s, is what really hits it for me. And then he comes back with this in 97, and it's just a flawless, powerful record. I recommend it to anyone who's like, you kind of like Van Morrison and you're curious what he did outside of Brown Eyed Girl, or what were some of his other radio hits? I guess Caravan and It Stoned Me and stuff like that. This is a great one to check out, to let you know that Van still had his stuff in the late 90s. And if you want to know that he still has his stuff now, go see him in concert. I saw him in Las Vegas last year, and man, it's amazing how great his voice still sounds. He's really maintained it, and can really belt just like he always could, and do everything else he always did so well. Anyways, The Healing Game. So it was kind of a neat little haul. I'm really proud of. Wow, I love it. Step Inside This House, Emmylou Harris, Wrecking Ball, Nancy Griffith, Other Voices, Other Rooms. And I should say, there's a follow-up to this. She did Other Voices, Other Rooms too, and it's great as well. Really diverse, some really phenomenal stuff on there. But this one hits a mood. It's really consistent, and it is just I don't know. It's otherworldly. And then Bruce Springsteen, Ghost of Tom Joad, Van Morrison, The Healing Game. And the way that the thrift store works is all the media items, books and stuff, it's like 5 for $1 or something like that. So got all those for $1. I've spent so much money on music CDs in my day that makes me cringe a little bit. But what you gonna do? All right. Yeah, look at Nancy Griffith back there, looking great. Okay. Let's see. I got a blank canvas, literal blank canvas. It's kind of a not so fancy, run-of-the-mill kind of Hobby Lobby canvas. It's got a little dent, but figured I'd get it and might actually do some art on it. See what we come up with. Maybe something, but it's got a little dent in it. But I think that'll be fine. I'll have to talk to my brother. He's a painter. See what he says about getting that out. If we can just iron it out or whatever. So stay tuned and see what I come up with that. Got one little McDonald's toy. Little Luke Skywalker. And these, I need to figure it out because these, the bottom pops down. And I'm not sure what's in there. Seems like every time I find it, it's got legs on the front. Every time I find these, they're sealed, and I have yet to open them up. Oh wait, let's okay, I could just read. Let's see. Pull body down so it locks in place. Press button to light up the hologram. Oh. Okay, can you see it in there? Ooh. That is not very impressive. Oh boy. Well, I think I'm starting to realize why you see all these in the bins a lot. But anyways, I'll keep grabbing them until I have them all. I didn't have Luke Skywalker yet, so I can add Luke to my McDonald's apparently hologram toy collection. All right, this is a bag of random goodies. Saved it for last. Well, actually not last. I've got something else that's a little different, but this was just random little stuff kind of at the bottom of the bag. I tossed into a Ziploc. Got a wooden piggy, blue spots. Just, you know, nice wooden little figure. Yeah. Hollywood fashion tape, the original. I assume this is to strap certain body things to keep them in place. Let's see. Yeah, it's apply to the skin. Apply item to be secured. No. So, yeah, I guess you could tape stuff to your skin, or you could tape skin in place. So, ooh, look at that. The Star Secrets Revealed. It's a nice little tin. Ooh, got a cow. Black and white cow. Wooden to go with the pig. Ooh, it's got a little, the hint of udders. Picked up a Batman watch. Not super nice, I don't think. It's got a little digital readout. So, at least it looks legit. Right. It, you know, it looks kind of cool. I like the aesthetic, the black and yellow. It's kind of fun. Definitely delivers the Batman idea. Oh no, I knocked the cow over. Batman knocked the cow over. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see. It just says Hunter. Got a light bulb on the back. I have no idea. And we got another watch. This one's a little more elegant. The face says Waltham, W-A-L-T-H-A-M, and the glass is kind of scuffed up. I don't know if you can see it, it's so small. The face also says 21 jewels, but I'm guessing this isn't super high quality or anything. Got a stainless steel back, but it's kind of neat. Got the metal band, the little safety latch. We will stick with the jewelry idea. Got this little turtle pendant on a necklace. That's pretty much it. Oh, that didn't work. We'll get it in here. And then this little bracelet with a little butterfly charm. Pretty basic. Oh. Got a couple additions to the little Super Ball rubber ball collection. That one's got a skull on it. It's got a little hoodie with horns. I don't know what that is. It's kind of pseudo-transparent. Kind of neat. And then this other one has just little tiny little hearts, little glitter hearts inside. So our little Super Ball collection is really growing. And speaking of that, our collection of dice is also growing. Got a pretty normal one here, and then this big orange one. Unfortunately, it's hollow, but still kind of neat. Big, lightweight. Right. Got a Nebraska keychain. Hey, I mentioned the Bruce Springsteen album earlier, Nebraska. This would be like the most horrible album cover ever for that. Album's pretty dark. Got a lizard or dragon pin, handcrafted, USA. Well, it's got the Alio Ramus. Oh, it's got a phone number on there. My bad. Oh, pretty awesome. Scabra. We got the bottom half of SpongeBob. This reminds me of the Skylanders video where we had some bottoms for the figures and not the top. But yeah, it's just the bottom. SpongeBob SquarePants. This is SquarePants. We don't have the SpongeBob. Doesn't look like it's broken, so I'm guessing the top snaps on or something. Maybe you can alternate them out. Not sure if that's from a board game or what. Hey, we got another keychain. Let's see what this is. Ooh, multiple keychains. Oh, we got Nebraska and we got Idaho. So random. Check that out. Got some potatoes on there. Some rafting, some fishing, skiing. Got a ram. All kinds of exciting stuff to do in Idaho. We got a little hedgehog on a stump with some flowers. Making bank on awesome keychains. Let's see. Ooh, in addition to, we only had the one rubber duck was a giraffe until now. We got a tiny, tiny little rubber duck. Got some really long, couple long lashes. I don't know if they're real or extensions. So small. Where do we do with the giraffe rubber duck? Okay. I don't know if I can get him next to him. Put him on the Carmen Gia. Let's see. Y'all probably know by now I'm a sucker for little bowling pins. These are nice. They're kind of solid. Sometimes I get them and they feel like they're almost like hollow plastic. But they all have to be a certain weight because most of these are, you play miniature bowling with them. And they have to weigh a certain amount so they'll stay there and you can knock them over and they sort of act like pins. These are kind of nice. But yeah, our miniature bowling pin collection is growing fast too. Let's see, we got a little, let's see what these are. Little Wilson's leather button. And then some part of a little snap. Anyways. Great for a trinket box. Got some random Legos. Oh, not some, just a couple, maybe 3. We got this little propeller. Actually, don't know if they're Legos. Maybe not. And then this little wing with a little patch on it. Thought that was pretty cute. That actually is a Lego piece. I'm not sure what that's from. And then this little thing. I don't know if that's a Barbie or Lego or looks like a Dum Dum lollipop or something. Put that in the little trinket bowl. Let's see. We got, looks like some kind of faux food, but I couldn't tell you what. Or maybe a sponge. I don't know. It's kind of soft, a little bit. Got some flexibility. Oh, maybe this answers the question. Oh wow, yeah, that goes on there. There we go. That looks like almost like a Neapolitan dessert. It's got something, some holes that you can add some more. Maybe like some candles. Maybe it's a slice of ice cream cake. Then got a loaf of bread. Tiny loaf of bread. Looks like it may even be like a cinnamon raisin bread. we're down to super smalls now. Look at this. We got a single Monopoly piece. The old shoe. Poor old shoe. Hardly ever. I don't think anybody when I was a kid ever chose the old shoe. You got a little bug, I think. It's got 8 legs, so maybe like a sea creature, little crab. And then a little ladybug, sparkly ladybug. I have no idea how I found those in the bins, but I did. Got a little generic, teeny tiny Rubik's Cube with I have no idea. Looks kind of unicornish. Yeah, looks like a little unicorn theme on that. And then this is really neat. This is a little ceramic plane. It's got the detailing, this neat glossy glaze. Now, unfortunately, I think this broke off of something. Let's see, Duncan Enterprises, 1976 is what it says. Yeah, I think it was attached to something, but it doesn't matter. I love this little plane. It's got a lot of character. Maybe if Pixar does a planes movie, this guy could definitely be in that. See if we can fit him in a prominent role somewhere. And then, oh wait, I forgot the little rabbit ring. This is like a really soft, rubbery rabbit ring. Ooh. So yeah, get him in here. Get him down there. Let's see, I think we can fit some more of these guys in here. Didn't fill up quite as much as I thought it was going to. There's no reason not to have some more fun critters on here, right? Okay, last up, this was kind of odd to see in the bins. They had a bunch of old records, like 78s, and then also they had some of these old Edison label releases. This one is what does that say? Oh, That We Two Were Maying by Alice Mary Smith, soprano and baritone, or the orchestra accompaniment. And then on the back, let's see if you can read that. That's kind of hard to get. It says, In the Evening, by the Moonlight, Dear Louise, by Harry Von Tilzer. But what's neat about the Edison thing is it's so thick. Can you see that? I say that's it's about 3 times as thick as your usual normal record. And I mean, you know, given the fact that it's so old and it was in a Goodwill bin, it seems in pretty good shape. I'm going to clean it up. My record player is currently on the fritz, but as soon as I get it fixed, I'll see if I can't get it to play. And heck, that release is so old it might even be in the public domain by now by default. But in addition to the Edison record, I grabbed a stack of these old 78s. Just for fun, really. I doubt there's much of a value, and I don't know if the quality of these would hold up, but let's just run through some. Here's a Victor release, Little Girl by the King Cole Trio, and then on the back is Baby Baby All the Time. Sounds like fun. Then we got a United release, You Belong to Me, Tab Smith. Yeah, that's not the, can't imagine that's the same Patsy Cline song. And then Auf Wiedersehen, Sweetheart on the back. That one's pretty scuffed up, but that one didn't have a cover. Some of these do had at least a little sleeve to protect them. Side by Side by K-Star and Noah with an exclamation point by K-Star. We got Promise by Joe Stafford with This Time by Joe Stafford. Okay, I found a few that I recognize, including one that I'm really excited about. This is a Blue Moonlight Foxtrot, Glenn Miller and his orchestra. And then on the back is My Prayer Foxtrot by Glenn Miller. Then we have Patti Page doing Sentimental Music and Would I Love You. This one's kind of beat up, but it's Bing Crosby doing I'll See You in My Dreams. And then on the back is The Meadows of Heaven. And then this one I'm pretty excited about. I didn't realize this was in here. It's in a sleeve. Let's see how it is. Oh, it looks pretty rough. This is yeah, that's really rough. This is Frank Sinatra doing Jingle Bells on one side and White Christmas on the other. The White Christmas side looks a little better than the Jingle Bells side. So I'll be excited if I can get that to play without skipping, even if it has some of the hissing and popping. It's kind of a charm with these older records. And trying to see, there's not a date on the Frank Sinatra record. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the old records. See, you know, I'll clean them up and see which ones look really good, and if I can get them to play, that'd be kind of fun. Anyways, that pretty much does it. That's the haul. A lot of little figures, a lot of little characters, which is really fun, real colorful. Of course, always the hauls, it tends to, you know, the stuff I get is smaller toys and stuff. You wind up with a lot of color, so that's pretty neat at the end. It's a similar color scheme, it seems. But this one's really fun. You know, thanks for watching with me, and just like all the other videos, I'm going to end it up with do a little drone shot, kind of scan through all the stuff that we got. Stay tuned. We've got lots more of these hauls to go through. We've probably backlogged about 8 or 9 hauls. Lynn and I both were a little bit under the weather there for a while, and then obviously the usual Christmas stuff and everything going on in December. We were kind of got backed up. We were still going and we were still shopping, but we didn't have time to shoot the videos. But we still got them all grouped together in the hauls. And so it's going to be a lot of fun going through those. It's fun for us, and hopefully it'll be fun for you. And then also we're going to try to, like we did with the Skylanders figures rankings, do some more fun videos and some vignettes and some things to share on TikTok, and then maybe do some YouTube reels and just some silly little things once we continue to add to our inventory of really fun things to work with. So stay tuned for all of that, and thanks again for tuning in.